Welcome back to the weekend. I'm Ed Kalegi.
And I'm Kate James.
Hangovers, long travel, jet lag, rough workouts. How can you recover? The answer is Zaca. Here to talk about it are the brothers behind Zaca, James and Mark Aleks. James and Mark, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Zaca, recovery chewables and patches. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it's a recovery chewable. Rather than having like another liquid out there, we created a chewable tablet to help you basically recover, help you restore all your electrolytes in your body, help aid your liver, help you travel better. You know, that's really what the product is really done. That's what it's all about.
How are you able to bring the ingredients together in regards ramping up your knowledge in regards to what to put together and ensure that it was effective? Because I've used many techniques in my lifetime. I'm going to be using this product as I traipse around the country in the next couple of weeks. So this is an old broad that you're going to have to teach very well in regards to what makes Zaca more effective than any other technique.
That's a great question. Exactly how we put it together. We didn't just rely on what Mark and I's knowledge is. We hired a whole development team. We had several different scientists help us with the clinical aspect. The unique thing about Zaca is we're dealing with branded ingredients in our product. Mm-hmm. So these are actually ingredients that have clinical to back the claims that we actually make on the ingredients. Really, the synergistic aspect of our ingredients is what is magical about the product. Rather than going and buying another drink, which is another habit, we're not creating another habit. We're just incorporating Zaca in through everybody's habits every day.
And one of the key ingredients we import from South Korea is Japanese raisin, which is almost unheard of in the United States, but it's actually used in traditional Chinese medicine. It's been used in Asian cultures for a long time for liver detox, alcohol poisoning, things like that.
And is that the root of success in regards to recovering from, well, not only hangovers, even though I joke about it quite a bit, but also does it help with nausea and motion sickness too? I would imagine it would to a degree.
Yeah, when you give your body what your body needs, that's really our concept. We're just providing the body what it needs to stay fully hydrated. So when you're super hydrated in your body, you will prevent those other things from happening, exactly what you just said.
I like the backstory behind your product. You guys, originally from the East Coast, you take a trip to Denver, the mile-high city, and it says here in the notes, perhaps too many adult beverages combined with the altitude that is in Denver. You saw how active, fun, and social everyone out there was. You moved out west, and you came up for the idea for Zaca. So take us back to the formative stages here. You take this trip out to Denver. You're a mile high up in the sky. All of a sudden, I guess you guys aren't feeling that good when you first get there, and you see that everybody is all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you think, what the hell's going on here? So you start to think about this. Tell us how the whole idea, how the genesis for Zaca started for the two of you.
Yeah, we moved from Massachusetts, so we're near you guys, New York. We've been there many, many times back in the day, and we just came out to visit Colorado, and 2 months later we moved. We just, loved the lifestyle, the people. The weather was amazing, and just being out here, like you said, it was actually at a couple breweries we're at, and James, he gets headaches easily from the beer.
Yeah, just the smell of the beer gave me a headache out here. So yeah. that was a major issue. And you know what? A lot of people can relate to that in Colorado.
Okay.
It's a whole different environment when you get into the higher altitude aspect. That's why, having something to assist you when you're doing those things, it really does help.
Yeah, because the air is so thin in Colorado because you're so high, like they mentioned.
Very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So take me through the dosage here, okay? So I'm just going to walk you in the life of Kate James. Do you take it at the time that you start feeling that headache coming around, like you mentioned, that one beer?
So some people do. A lot of people are very preventative with the product. So they like to take it while they start to drink or right before they start drinking so they can actually enjoy their drinks. Because you probably remember the last time you had one of those drinks, one drink, and it offset your whole night. That's
I do.
Yes. We're trying to prevent that. We're trying to help people actually enjoy their night, whether it's at a business conference or a party or a wedding or a bachelorette party.
Okay. We always say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
There
so
you go.
It's better to take it at night than in the morning.
So the concept behind it is everybody's different. Every person's body's different. So depending on that evening, you might just need a couple chewables or you might need 4 chewables. It all depends on that actual evening and what you actually put your body through that day.
Sometimes you don't realize what you're putting your body through. And again, I'm going to walk to Kate James' life. I'll imbibe, and let's say, I'm having a good time and I overdo it. I don't realize I'm overdoing it until I go to sleep and I wake up with a headache.
So you're going to put the Zaca on your pillow, so when you go to bed, you won't forget to take it.
Wow, I like that.
Oh, that's nice.
I really like that.
Like a chocolate on a pillow, right?
There you go.
At the hotel?
Travel industry is a very good industry. We get a ton of people that go into a lot of our accounts that we sell to, and they buy products just for their travels. Obviously, in their travels, they're having drinks along the way, but it's really effective for traveling.
See, now, what I'm thinking about here, too, is for long-distance travel and long haul. We've got ourselves quite a business trip planned, the two of us here, over the next couple of weeks. That's why I'm very excited about trying this. We are literally going to be flying from New York to L.A. We've got all kinds of business meetings, and we're flying back 2 days later. So we're going to be doing 2 long-haul, cross-country, nonstop flights over a period of about 50 hours, plus tons of meetings, and trying to sneak in a trip to Disneyland as we're out in California. Take me through this now. I'm going to get on that plane at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in New York on a Thursday afternoon. When would it be best for me to take a Zaca?
Right then and there.
All right, and that'll keep me going through the flight, and I won't have that lag, because you know what it's like when you get off a long cross-country plane. And then, because you want to be able to get off that plane and be as, like I said before, as bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as you were when you started the day. All right, and then you can do the same thing on the way back. That way, I guess the impact of the trip won't be as harsh when we get back home.
Yeah, you won't be as lagged. Exactly.
Cool. Right. This is a natural tablet.
Yes.
I think that needs to be stressed because it blends the antioxidants, the electrolytes, the natural herbs.
And it's a chewable. It's like a Flintstones vitamin for adults.
Or like a candy. Everyone says it tastes like candy.
It's a chewable tablet, so it's easy for somebody to take. It's like if you're just taking almost like an antacid tablet, something as easy as that to just chew down. Totally. It's very easy to take. So it is a chewable. So what has the reaction been to Zaca so far from you guys, the creators, the minds behind this? What has been the reaction that you guys have encountered?
It's been really good. I mean, to be honest, our customers are the ones spreading the word, and that's, contributed to all of our growth to this day. Is really, we started and, friends and family loved our product and they spread the word, and to this day it's the same thing.
It's all about giving. We give a lot of our product out, and that giving aspect always, comes back tenfold. And we're just going to continue to do the same thing that we keep doing that works, is just keep providing people with a high-end, quality, robust product.
Very nice. So you've got a lot of folks out there that are going to hear this, that are going to want to try Zaca and try it soon. Where can people get themselves Zaca?
The best place across the country is Amazon or Zaca.com, Zaca.com.
Very nice. And you know what? I'm never one to pass off a dumb joke, so here we go. I see that I'm talking to 2 smart guys named James and Mark with the last name of Aleks. You 2 literally are 2 smart Aleks. I must say that. See? And you're thinking, why did we do this interview if he was going to end it like that? No, because we are excited about this product, Zaca. We're going to try this on our cross-country trip back and forth to L.A., and we're going to report the results. But I'm very excited because I think this is going to be a more enjoyable trip and a much more enduring trip because we are going to be taking Zaca.
I'm excited too because now I won't have to take the aspirin. I won't have to take the Motrin. Now I'm going to do the natural chewables. That has me thrilled.
Very nice. Once again, that website is Zaca.com. You can get Zaca over on Amazon. Very easy to get and try for yourselves. James and Mark Aleks, thank you so much for joining us here on The Weekend.
Hey, thanks again.
Thank you, guys.
Stay with us. More to come. I'm Ed Kalegi.
And I'm Kate James.
And this is The Weekend.